Alright. I would like somebody to explain to me who thought this was a good game. Also, why my window... Hold on, I just got to move some stuff. Just moving bits around. There we go. Who thought this was a good game? The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog? What the hell is this? I can't even name all these characters. We got Sonic, Amy, and Tails, I know. I think that's Knuckles. That's Shadow. Is that Pearl? Or is that the other one? Is that Rouge? Or is that Rouge? I don't know. There's a crocodile? That's a rhino. Or a metapod, I think. I mean, we'll find out who everyone is. But in any case, this is the first game of the... I play a game for 1 hour and then we see how we feel. I guess I'll do voices. I'll make this my generic voice. Phew, made it onto the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Gotta go fast. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Nim. That's my name. Nim. Did I spell that right? I hope so. It's my name, your name, our name. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Oh, I guess I'll move my mouse. Nice, we're on a dining car. Wait, are we doing the murder on the Orient Express, but it's Sonic the Hedgehog? Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this my first day? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Nim, shake it off. Ow! Nim, did I, Hold on. I'm trying to think of what voice this conductor would have. Nim, did I, just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Oh, quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is that because you're a sweetie? Trying to butter me up on the first day, are we? How dare you, I'm reporting you to HR. Alas, today is my last day as conductor, okay. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. So what, you're like 33, or you've been doing this for the whole life, right? Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you, my wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. The hell is Spagonia? Is that where spaghetti's from? Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu. Added to inventory. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. Like right now, I guess. Chili dog, ramen, chicken cordon bleu. Cool. So chili dog starter, ramen main, chicken for dessert? Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Or as Nigella would say, a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Chicken cordon bleu. Ding ding ding, glad you can read the menu okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. It's not easy to leave. It watches you. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. And guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are taken care of, understood? I can't afford to lose this job, sir. You sure can't. The severance pay is lousy. Anyway, doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. I've got to run out of voices. The conductor is only slightly different to my own. Hold on, how do I do Tails? Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. What noise? How does a crocodile sound? You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What? I don't know what to do for Amy. Maybe high pitch. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. Rouge? French? This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Texan? Yeah, he's got a hat. I don't know. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's going to miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Nim. You're sweating through your uniform. Though in weird spots, like your kidney. Oh, Sonic is going to be kind of like Tails. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Of course, sir. Are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. You're a loser, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. These voices are not going to last. You'll join me, Nim, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Oh my god, I do not have the voices for all of these. Knuckles isn't even fully on screen. Now he is. Howdy, could I please get your ticket? Slightly crushed. I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Can I get your ticket, young'un? Pristine. Right here, sir. Tails and Sonic sound way too similar. Thank you. May I offer you any snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. As long as it's not an explosive, I don't care. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Hahaha, absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. How do I do Sonic? Because it's so similar to Tails. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. It's kind of like Ezreal from League of Legends. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? Am I thinking this now? He's blue. I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes. Have for fun now. Will do. Thanks. I have no idea who that. I'm gonna leave some of these last. All right. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else. You here? Are you also... Who says you're here? Are you country? Is she Rouge like Baton Rouge? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. That is theft. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Oh my god. Amy? Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Hee, why certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? That's me. Never mind. You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along for you, miss. Oh, how fun. Thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. Okay. Well, this is Vector, right? Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure. Of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have, misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. No, don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Yeah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. All right. I don't know what you sound like. I don't know who you are. May I have your ticket, play? Oh, well, thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she say princess? If you don't mind me asking, you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do you bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Alright, we got Shadow and a rhino? I don't know what this is. Could we please see your ticket? Espio? I don't know how many accents I have left. I don't know. Australian? Of course. Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence put me at ease. You consider me Carmen? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Oh, wow. Ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. Hold on, I've gone American. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. So, Australian, high-pitched, posh, French, vaguely French, American but higher-pitched, American but lower-pitched, lizard. What if I just do it like Kermit? Here! Thank you, everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? No, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. Ugh, so cold. Nim, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Yummy. Don't mind if I do. And those are for the guests, you know. Train, be sure Nim only gets one of those if they ask. Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Ha! Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat. Those snacks will look really tasty too. Have I done everything then? Am I free? Have I told everyone? I think so. No, that's just the menu. Also the menu. I guess Amy? I wonder what K-Top or Sonic picked out for me. Anyway, can I take your order? No thanks, I'm saving room for my birthday cake. Oh, did somebody bring a cake for you? Yes, that was Sonic's job. Funny, Sonic looks awfully nervous all of a sudden. Sonic, why did you turn to look at the wall? Sonic? Shoot, I was supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I gonna do? Good luck with that. I'll figure something out. Shoot, I was supposed to get Amy a cake. Can I get your order? I'll be back for that chili dog. For a hero such as yourself, it'll be on the house. I appreciate that. I kind of forgot my wallet at home. Then how was he gonna buy the chili dog earlier? Please excuse me, darling. I just need to freshen up before the party begins. Your order, ma'am? Oh, this all looks delectable, but sadly, we'll have to pass. If you get hungry later, we'll have the microwave warmed up for you. We don't have an oven. Maybe we shouldn't tell the customers that. You do not need to bow every time you see me. Oh, sorry. Can I take your order? I'm saving myself a cake, thank you, though. You're sure our instant ramen doesn't disappoint? I'm quite sure. What else? Wait, was Australian for this guy or for the rhino guy? Oh, this is Kermit. Here, what else do you need? Can I take your order? Only 3 items on the menu? It's not easy being Shadow. Sorry, sir, it's not everything to your liking. I just expected a bit more from a train, so state of the art. You don't even have drinks listed? I sound more like Ray Romano than I do Kermit. He's not wrong, but I'm still offended somehow. We offer water, coffee, and Chaos Cola as well, sir. I'll have to take you up on the coffee soon. Just the beans and a spoon, though. What are you doing? Making heroin in the bathroom? What are you doing? Can't get a read on this guy. Find anything yet? We're still looking. Keep me posted, kid. This train is exquisite. I'm enjoying my time already. I would order one of each, but I'm here for the party. I'll eat when everyone else does. What excellent principles. Plus I had a snack right before this. Oh. Okay. I'm guessing I talked to somebody else. What a beautiful train. I feel completely at ease. The menu, sir? I don't like reading things from strangers. Fair enough. Maybe we should leave this dude alone. Not interested. Either he's really not interested, or he doesn't know how to read. The chicken cordon bleu does sound good, though. Well, that answers that. How do I leave? I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked out for me. Can I get your order? No. Okay, we've been here. I bet it's a good one. Find anything yet? Okay, I'm just cycling through dialogue. Train, I guess, to make the cake? Name those for our guests, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Unless I'm supposed to see the conductor somewhere, but I really don't. Oh, right here. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. And let's make sure nobody uses their ticket as a napkin. Oh, it's Vector. Find it? Oh, hold on. Find anything yet? Well, we might just have what you need. Nim, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Ah, menu. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thank you so much. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Oh, old Nim would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right, I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ah, I have no lips. Wait, who made me both the microwave expert and security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks for the assist. I just realized my guy's in the way. Hold on. Can I... There's not really a good place I can move him. Maybe over here? Because the text scrolls more from the left to the right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And Train, assist Nim if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave. Everyone, please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. The train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all of that. For everything else, please talk to Nim here if you need anything. Sounds good. Hold on. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. My voice is absolutely fun. I like that guy. Thank you for all following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read the lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it does make sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are our ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you are the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're the business tycoon, and Blaze, you're the titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and SBO the poet, both found in the library. Hear that, SBO? We get to hang out together. And do what, raid? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. My voice is gone. Yeah. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Sure. I was listening. Oh, I was listening in. I hope it's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. There's a long train. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on the map as well. How convenient. That's me. Damn it. Map added to my inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must be physically present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations! Oh, this was a mistake. This is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right out under our very noses. How thrilling. Same! Isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can be the murderer, so we're stuck here for an hour before we're going out and scoping the place. There's always a neutral party. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyway. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Well, this was a tone shift. The train started moving! It's so fast! Grab onto something! What is going on? I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! Ah. No! Did we win? Well, I've somehow found myself in a cupboard. You're both awake? Yeah? Seems the train has slowed down considerably. Everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. Seems we're knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others, Nim. Could you get the door? Of course. No. Seems the door is blocked. I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know, Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened? Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives had sidekicks, so I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet and then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Well, there's Amy with a spoon. What's this, a rod? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added. Wonderful. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? I'm gonna have a microwave. Now, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals, I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has got a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza, haha. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Fuck you, Tails. The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey Nim, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find two more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out. On a train. I'll keep looking. Okay. I've seen if they talk anything else. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? I think she attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Nim and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me the evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search to find a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Nim, let me step you through this. She's definitely guilty. I say we fight her. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do this. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? Well, there's a crack on the shelf. What, some damage on the shelf? Is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof, okay, Tails, what now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get stumped like this, I like to think, what would Sonic do? He would go fast. That's all he would do. What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What was Sonic doing? Find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback, like Sonic would do. Excuse me? Okay. I guess I'm playing Sonic now. Huh. Ow. Did I do it? Oh, there's an idea up ahead. I guess I'll go for that. With my mouse cursor. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around it for the shelf to fall onto. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? Hammer? What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? I'm guessing this is the Sonic part then. I did it. I did. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to a shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer? Eck! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It is as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but it failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and I tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It's pretty shoddy craftsmanship. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there. Fixed. Tails, thank you! According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Wait, is that... Oh my god, he's dead. It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait, I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world's going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Oh no. Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Nim, what do I do? Just remember, if Sonic dies, everything is going according to plan. I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich, so I leave that care to you, Nim, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride? Faha, faha, ha ha. I need to catch up with Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if it is part of a game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor, you'll see. And then we got hit by another train. Oh, the saloon. Whoa, look at this place. Amy? Amy, are you here? I've looked around, but I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. I'm not sure how I put this. What if Sonic is actually her? He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're all just really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Also, the fact he looked dead. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to find out what's going on. It's my job to keep an eye on you. Train rules say I gotta stay and watch after everyone. You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. How is everyone great at reading people but me? As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. That is true. Ye varmints. Ye varmints. Hold on, I gotta find the voice. What are you doing in my saloon? He's trying hard to stay in character, so am I. Knuckles, we're trying to find out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Then we need to find out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues, and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Oh, the bowl of assorted nuts, a classic saloon snack. Kind of bland. Seems like someone has licked all the salt off them. What? Patooey! Or maybe they're just unsalted. Something's always hidden in the trash, let me check. Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. So as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. Who could have done that? Uh-huh. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade. Nim, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are they 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Nim, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Ugh. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat? Or did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave. Knuckles, Nim and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Yeah? It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Nim, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? The arcade? The arcade machine? Huh! What makes you think I touched it? It's got a punch hole in it. Oh. You see, you have no argument here. You are weak. Ouch. Nim, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? So falling is instant death regardless of how many rings you have. Okay, note to self, don't try to jump over that last bit. Move my mouse cursor. Boop. I did it. I recognized that he punched something. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you certainly touched the arcade machine because it's covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Never mind, I'm not doing the voices anymore. Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag, none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How are you... I'm on it. Nim, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Am I gonna have to fight him? Or am I just fighting him with the power of Sonic? Oh. Now Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Nim, try again, I have to get the Super Monkey Ball fixed. I'm doing my best, Sonic. If there's one version of Sonic I'm not prepared for, it's isometric. Okay. Try this one again. There is a slight delay when you get hit, where it won't allow you to jump. God. I'll be right with you, Tails. I did it. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. So Vector's the highest by 1. He beat Knuckles. There's also Toast, Apple, Bread, Ultim, Bagel, and Candy. Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It says Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now. Vector is not a common name. Ow. Ow. Oh, I missed by 1! Yeah. And we're good. Now Nim, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Could it be the fact that there are used cups? No. I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. Well, you were supposed to be participating in this murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. I wasn't... don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the high score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine, no proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I don't want to be caught. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups, but what if the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something, but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something, and then left. Knuckles then destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thanks for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want you to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Nim, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list, what is Tails talking about? Is it Ultim? Am I supposed to... Oh, okay. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Nim, but there is someone here that goes by that title. The Ultimate Life Form. Wow, he certainly doesn't look it. There's really someone that goes here by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it? Blood? Or Bud? What did he say? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game then, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He told us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone, then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. Yeehaw and such. You're gonna have to find them and ask yourselves. There you go. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough, the library's next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Nim, let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Nim! Coming. I can't believe Tails was able to fix this so quickly. Kid really is a genius. I wanted to play. Train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be travelling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't really mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on tracks more than I do riding in carts. Oh, Omochow? Omochow? Medical malpractice. The robotic arms here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit, that's incredible. What interesting tech. Ready to mosey down to the next car? Sure. All this stuff's getting heavy, I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favourite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out, you've been fabulously helpful. Already, before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. You're joyous in finding clues? Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you going to leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right, the birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course it's the birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm just making sure things go well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that. Besides murder? My social skills? Non-existent. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Nim and I are here to establish both your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. Can you guess that this game is made by Sega, who may have also made the other game? I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. The alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Ah, brochures. There are travel destinations here, like amusement parks, caravans, or caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh. Nim, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to have a map of the library card. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Should we take this brochure about the cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. I hate it here. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behaviour. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid really feels for empathy for everything. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. The globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't travelled around that much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Sacremonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. You're making this up. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? What else we got? Wow, I wish we could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some of the books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. What's this bright red book? Oh yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is the Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird that this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelette. You may not be wrong. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought there'd be something there. Nim, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there will be something in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just got to stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, this trash bin's hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Nim, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Well, let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Nim, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the store on the way out. There's got to be a reason he's doing this. Should we make note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Hi, SBO. Fancy a poem? Space. I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. Caused you to drop the vase. Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? So the two of you don't believe us, huh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Nim and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to play video games with Knuckles, and if SBO was really reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy, I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you were actually reading the entire time you were in... But were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, it doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't know you, that detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch what book that might be. Nim, could you help me out? Alright, well, it's probably going to be the manual or the Eggman book. But I'm going to assume the manual. A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Ow. Oh my god, there's lines attack? Wasn't ready for this. Nice. Okay, well, it is, I guess, getting slightly challenging. I just need not to actually get hit by anything this time. Ow. And we're good. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves are all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked up the manual and put it back in its incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I wouldn't have you insulted my pal like this. Calm down, Vector, I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet friendship can inform anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Nim, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Nim, hit him with another one. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Geez, the person who made this rule must have been over the age of 65. Last one, Nim. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train is an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass you a little test? Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be braggy about that. You've clearly read the manual, the answers feel far too specific to be guesses, and you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even true. If true. But he answered all my questions so calmly, that's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through all that manual, I suppose we can... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Nim? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Nim. I think we should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading, but what? I mean... presumably... if he was reading, he would have been right next to the door. It depends where he was reading though. If he was reading here, I guess somebody might not have seen, but anywhere else they should have. But linked to someone? So are they saying it's Shadow's log? I mean, Shadow would have seen him. Shadow's log? Please, pray tell, what does it have to do with anything? We're up, Nim, let's get our argument together. Oh. Ow. I just about got there. May have jumped into something at the end. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it, so it wasn't the high score for long. Crocs are natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Nim, one that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap on me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I mean, we have the brochure. Surely you would have noticed somebody walking past you. No, I can't interrupt Tails when he's onto something. I'll let him continue with his line of questioning. Yeah, my favorite and beloved employee, please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure I get it taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? The library map. Alright, let's now get my thoughts in order. So the idea is, due to the map and where everything is sat, they actually didn't see each other. It all makes perfect sense. Ow. I did it. Oh, the library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from each other, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. And that would be... if... oh, if he was sat here. Looks like you have to point exactly on the map where you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow not to see him? Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. It makes sense, a lot of sense, why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologise for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all of our questions. Another pair's alibis are validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm going to crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to our next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give 'em heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock, goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Nim. Let's see what's next. Coming. And for now, that is where we'll leave it. But if you enjoyed this game, feel free to let me know in the comments, and then maybe we'll play more. Otherwise, we're on to our next one for the next New Nim Game Day, or whatever I'm going to call this series. Bye for now.